You're at the gym pushing hard, but you're wondering, are you missing out on the right supplement that could give you an edge? There are two names you've probably heard a lot about, turkesterone and creatine. One is a staple for nearly every athlete, and the other is a rising trend. But if you had to choose just one, which one should you go for? Today we're going to compare turkesterone and creatine. These supplements are making waves for different reasons, but can the newcomer, turkesterone, really compete with a proven supplement like creatine? Let's break down what each one does, how they're different, and which one could be the better choice to get you closer to your goals. What's the main difference? Creatine is like the old reliable supplement in the fitness world. It's an amino acid derivative that boosts the production of ATP, which is muscle's main source of energy. The more ATP you have, the more power you can generate for those short, intense bursts of activity, like heavy lifting or sprinting. It's been researched for decades and consistently proven to improve strength, power, and muscle growth. Turkesterone, on the other hand, is part of a category of compounds called ecdysteroids. It's not a steroid, but it's claimed to boost muscle growth by enhancing protein synthesis. The concept sounds great, but here's where it gets tricky. There's far less research backing these claims. So the big question is, can turkesterone really live up to the hype? Where's the science? When it comes to scientific backing, creatine is miles ahead. It's one of the most researched supplements out there. It's been proven time and time again to improve strength, muscle size, and recovery. And this isn't just hype. These effects have been confirmed in countless studies on both beginners and experienced lifters. But with turkesterone, the science is still catching up. There are studies that hint at potential benefits like increased muscle protein synthesis and a positive effect on muscle growth. However, most of these studies are either based on animals or small-scale human trials. That means the jury is still out on how effective turkesterone really is. What about the costs? Now, let's talk money. Creatine is one of the most cost-effective supplements you can get. A typical serving costs around 50 cents or even less, depending on the brand. It's accessible to pretty much anyone who's serious about their training. Turkesterone, on the other hand, is more of a luxury option. You're looking at about $2 per serving, and that's quite a jump, especially if you're not sure it's going to give you the results you're after. So it's essential to ask yourself if the potential benefits justify the extra cost. Who should use which? If you're new to lifting or just getting serious about fitness, creatine should be your first choice. It's proven reliable and works for almost everyone. You'll get the benefits of increased strength, better endurance, and more muscle size, all without breaking the bank. Now, if you're more advanced and looking to try something new, turkesterone could be an option to explore. But remember, the limited research and higher costs make it a riskier choice, and it's not as established as creatine. Can you use both? You might be wondering if you can use both together. The short answer is yes. Creatine and turkesterone work through different pathways, so there's no conflict. Creatine increases your ATP stores, giving you more energy for those intense sets, while turkesterone might potentially boost muscle protein synthesis. So theoretically, combining them could offer complementary benefits, but keep in mind, turkesterone is still experimental. Final thoughts, what's the best choice? If you want something proven to work with strong research behind it, creatine is the clear winner. It's effective, affordable, and reliable. On the other hand, turkesterone is still finding its footing. It shows promise, but without enough research to confirm its effects, it remains a risky investment. If you're a beginner or even a seasoned lifter looking for consistent gains, stick with creatine as your foundational supplement. It's been tested and validated, making it a safe bet for anyone looking to build strength and muscle. However, if you're someone who likes to experiment and you're willing to spend a bit more, turkesterone could be worth trying. Just keep in mind that more research is needed to fully understand what it can offer. Want to dive deeper into each supplement? Check out my detailed breakdown on my site where I go into every detail you need to make an informed decision. And if you're new here, hit subscribe for more guides, comparisons, and strategies to get the most out of your training.